What's up, divas? It's your girl April, and today's video is all about my favorite products for the month of April because it is now May. So let's begin. There are some products that I've been using for a couple of months that I really like to share, and they have become really my favorite. But the first one that I noticed over the past month was the Salon Perfect Individual Eyelash Glue. Before this, I was actually using the Ardell, which is a black colored glue, and it is for individual lashes. To me, I think they changed the product a lot because the Ardell used to really work. My lashes would stay on, my individuals would stay on for like 2 weeks at a time, but they just seemed to like fall off after like a day or two. So I decided to use the clear one, which I picked up at Walmart, and this is the Salon Perfect. This one here actually works a whole lot better, like 100 times better than the Ardell. My individuals will stay on for like 2 to 3 weeks, and maybe one may fall off, if that, and that's probably because of my allergies and I'm rubbing my eyes a lot. But this stuff here really does work. It's also clear, and you can pick this up really inexpensive at your local Walmart or any beauty supply store. I don't really see them too much at beauty supplies. I usually see like the Ardell, but the Salon Perfect, this is for like the individual lashes, works really well. My Milani face powder, I've never used their face powder before. Normally I use like MAC or Sephora brand. So I decided to give this a try because I really didn't feel like going to the beauty store or the makeup store, and I decided to try the Milani face powder. The color that I'm in is medium tan. Really evens out my skin. It's the exact same color, so it doesn't make me any darker or any lighter than that. It does come with the mirror on the bottom and the sponge. I've never used the sponge before because I really don't take it out, but I do like the design of it because it has like the gold, and it's really like a really inexpensive facial powder. It does have really cute designs on the facial powder portion of it. So this is the Milani brand face powder, and you can also pick this up at like anywhere. Walmart is where I got this, but you can get this at like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, things like that. You guys know, if you've watched my other channel, that I am like a huge fan of the Sedona lace brushes. Like, that's all I use every single day, and I still do, mixed in with a couple of my MAC brushes. But I decided to get the Eco Tools, which is the Fresh and Flawless Face. Now when I got this is a 5-piece complexion set. This one was also at Walmart. It does say it has a smooth airbrush finish, so I decided to get this. When I realized the tools were kind of small, I'm not really sure why to pick up on that because the packaging is so small. But the tools actually are really good. I don't use all of them, but my two favorites, which is this one here, and this one is the Buffing Concealer Brush. This little brush is awesome. Like, seriously, I use it to smooth out underneath my eye where the concealers are also on the bridge of my nose or my Cupid's bow. But I love this brush a lot because it really does buff it out, and it gives you like this really flawless look. The next one that I like to use a lot is their flat concealer brush. This one is really good, only because I like it because it's small. I was using like a larger size brush to do like my contouring on my nose or on my Cupid's bow. But this one really is a good brush, and it's small. I think the whole package was like $15 for this whole set of 5 brushes. So they do clean really well, and I like the packaging because it comes in this cute box, so I do keep it in one of like my extra drawers. So this is the Eco Tools Fresh and Flawless 5-piece complexion set. This has been my all-time favorite for like months, and actually stopped me from using my Sephora brand foundation, which has changed. The color has changed in it, so it doesn't really give me an exact match anymore. So I went to Walmart, and I like to buy makeup from just about anywhere, and I picked up the Flower brand, which is by Drew Barrymore. Now in New York Walmarts we didn't have this, so when I seen it, I just decided to pick it up. I actually have like a lot of the Flower brand by Drew Barrymore cosmetics in my makeup collection now because it really is a good product. It's not expensive. This is the foundation, and I am in the color LF9. Let's have like the BB cream, the facial powders, the setting powders, the concealers. I have just about everything that she has in the collection except for the mascara because I stick to my favorite mascaras. I don't really switch it up. Her lip gloss, Flowers lip gloss, is also like one of my faves. I like the packaging a whole lot. The colors are really subtle for me. The color called Baby's Breath is this beautiful pink color, like this baby pink color, and it just goes on really smooth, and it does last for quite some hours. It's not going to last you all day, but it does go on and it does last for quite some time. The next one that I have is Lovely Lotus, which is just a little bit darker, probably like a few shades darker, and this is also a really pretty pink. I love this lipstick. I really like colors a lot, and I don't really know why. Like, I don't do too dark because sometimes it's kind of hard for me to put the shade on. But this is the Milani, and this is the 26 Nude Cream. Beautiful packaging, and the color as well is not too dark for my skin complexion. This one I think is my all-time favorite of all of them. This is the Blushing Beige, and this is actually by Maybelline Color Sensational. Cute packaging, and I have like a lot of their lipsticks too, but not like the really dark ones. They're very similar to one another, which is this one here on the right is the Blushing Beige by Maybelline. So they're very similar. I don't really change up my lipstick too much. For my contouring lately, I've been using the L'Oreal True Match, and this is just a few shades darker than me. I really don't like too much of a dark color, and this is the color C8 in Cocoa. This one also is like super inexpensive. You know, guys, you can pick this up at like any drugstore or what have you. And I like this stuff because, like I said, I don't really contour heavily like that heavily. I just like a little bit just for my cheek area, and as well as like my nose area. Not too much, so I really like to stick with the powder, and I'll use like my jumbo fan brush from Sedona Lace to apply this. Prior to this, I was using the e.l.f. Studio Cocoa, which is also like the same shade, but when I seen this, instead of ordering it, I decided to give this a try, and this color really works out great for me. Favorite of all time concealers, and I'm glad that I finally found one that works for me, is this one here, which is the Revlon Age Defying. So I love this concealer. This is Age Defying. It's perfect for me because prior to using this, I used to have like a lot of creases under my eyes. So concealer would get stuck or just cake up rather. This concealer consistency is not water-based, and it's not super thick. It's like kind of like in between. So it doesn't cake up at all, and it's really easy to distribute. It does come with like a little sponge applicator, and all you need to do is squeeze it out. The only downfall about this is there's not a lot of color variety. So for women of darker color, I haven't really seen any color variety. But it does depend on actually which region you're in. So if you're in the store and you're looking for like a concealer, try the Revlon Age Defying. It is lighter than me. It's because I use it as a highlight, but also as a concealer. And it works really good. It lasts all day, and like I said, it doesn't cake up. Hard Candy has this wonderful brand. This is also from Walmart. So like all the makeup stuff that I've shown you guys is actually from Walmart. This is also from Walmart, and this is by Hard Candy. This is their Glamouflage heavy duty concealer. Now this stuff you don't need a lot of, and you'll see that in one of my videos. I will use this to distribute all over here, and then I'll come aboard with this, but only at the ends right here because it's very heavy concentration, very thick. This is like if you want like the super camouflage, this will work absolutely for you. I love the matte lipstick by NYX. This one here is my favorite, and I actually got this for a review with iKate House. They like, and when I say they, NYX, they always come out with something new. This is their buttercream, and it is MLS 21. Pretty color brown, like seriously. I don't like my lips to be too shiny, so when I put this on, it gives me like the perfect color. It's not too dark for me, and it's not too light, but it gives me like a very neutral color, but with a little pop of glam. So I love the buttercream. Ladies, if you want like that kind of like brown but not so brown lip, and you're light, then try this one out. So far, I have been using this for the past couple of months. And the Aussie Awesome Volume Hairspray, which is the maximum hold, as well as there's really nothing much in here. The Aussie Instant Freeze Style Coofer, which is maximum hold. This stuff here, like really, this one with the maximum, the Awesome Volume, Ladies, my curls do not drop at all when I use either one of these products. These hairsprays are this or that. This hairspray right here is fantabulous. Like, seriously, this is really a great hairspray. They not only hold your hair, but they really do smell good. So if I like spray a couple of spritz, my curls will like stay up just like that, like how I like them. So like really not to spray in my face, but yeah. But I love this stuff. It doesn't get all flaky or cakey. It's really, really a good brand. I'm light. I'm very light. I am out in Arizona, but I don't really get out in the sun too much. So the most part of me that gets dark is my arm from driving. That's the most part of me. My legs, not so much. There's no beaches out here for me to go and sit in the sun. I could do that in my backyard if I really wanted to, but it's too hot. So, Sally Hansen's airbrush legs and airbrush legs in the liquid form have become my two best friends, or my new best friend. I like this one though a lot better than this one here, only because you can spray it on. However, I've noticed with this one, and even with this one, you do need to make sure that before you spray or apply this here to your skin, you will need to make sure that you lotion yourself up. Because if you don't, it will give you like that ashy kind of appearance. I usually just do my legs because my arms are dark enough, my legs look like they have serious jaundice. But it can get a little messy at sometimes, but the main key is this is also water resistant. It's not going to rub on your clothes, and neither will this one. So you don't have to worry about if you're in a club or anything like that. It's not going to rub off on your clothes or just, you know, just drip off like a lot of them do. But this one does give you full coverage. They both do. But this one to me is better, but this one is a lot easier and faster. Baby wipes. A lot of people like to use makeup wipes. I don't. Also a lot more expensive than baby wipes. So I was using different brands. I used like the Equate brand, which is the Walmart brand, which is a really good brand. You can get a humongous box of like 12 packages for super cheap. I tried this dollar store brand, which was really, really rough on my eyes. And so I decided to use this one here, which is also the Equate brand. And this one is actually a really good wipe. You get 80 wipes. I think this was like $1.98. This is the shea butter one. You can either get natural, aloe, or unscented. I wouldn't suggest getting like something scented because I use it to remove like my eye makeup. And they're very thick. So one usage is all I need with these actual wipes. And you see they do stretch and they're really good. What I do with this is I'll put a little bit of baby oil, and this is also the Walmart brand. A couple of drops of some baby oil on a wipe, and takes my eyeshadow and my eyeliner right off. My super fave, and it's not a good thing because it's just not a good thing. And usually people just do product reviews that's been their faves, but this Tastykake has been my absolute fave for like the past month and a half. It's just not a good thing, but I love these because these are made with Reese's peanut butter. And if anyone knows me, I'm a huge Reese's peanut butter fan. Like, love Reese's peanut butters. I'm not too keen on the small ones because they take longer to open and they're just so small. So I buy like a big party size bag and a nice cup of milk. I'm good. So these right here are so good. Like, love these little cakes. I found these at this store, and so I've been hooked and been buying them. Everyone in the house knows, do not touch her cakes. So if you like cupcakes or cakes, or you like Reese's, look for the Tastykakes. This is like my favorite thing right now. If you have these in your store, take a bite out of one of them. You're going to love them. So that was my product review. I hope you enjoyed the video. All the information will be posted below. Let me know what your favorite products are as well in the comment section.